For millennia, Iranian scholars have actively contributed to advancing knowledge in science and technology. And today, Iran is part of the fast pace at which technological innovation is developing using knowledge-based research. Energy-efficient light bulbs or COVID-19 testing kits are just some of the knowledge-based products that you might be familiar with. Iranian knowledge-based companies have brought many social and economic advantages for people and generating billions of dollars in revenues from its product.
Oh, hello. Welcome to another edition of Bazaar, the weekly show that looks at profits, markets, industries, and all sorts of things that connect us nationally and internationally. Today's program will focus on how advanced technologies are created. We wanted to see how an idea can be transformed into a marketable, specialized product, and how we'll uncover how they have contributed to the economy. Enough said. Let's walk through today's Bazaar.
Our journey began at a company that works closely with the Islamic Azad University of Iran. Virajin Akam was first established in 2008 and specializes in making technology for analyzing genes and viruses.
مجموعه ما سال 87 به عنوان یک شرکت وارداتی و وارد کننده تجهیزات پزشکی و آزمایشگاهی شکل گرفت. در اون زمان ما انواع نیازهایی که مربوط میشد به بخش‌های تحقیقاتی کشور و پزشکی کشور از کشورهای مختلف وارد می‌کردیم. این کار رو ما تقریباً قریب به 7 یا 8 سال ادامه دادیم. تا زمانی که از نظر سیاسی تحریم‌های ظالمانه امریکا شروع شد و اوضاع خیلی نابسامانی تو زمینه تشخیصی و تحقیقاتی کشور گریبان مردم رو گرفت.
Its main products are panel H kits and devices used in medical laboratories. Currently, it has commercialized 2 of its products for virus detection tests.
در حال حاضر ما در مرحله ستاپ و آماده سازی کیت‌های HCV, HIV, HPV و HPV هستیم و خوشبختانه 2 تا از کیت‌های ما که HCV و HPV هستند بر مرحله تجاری سازی هستند و روانی بازار خواهند شد و بقیه کیت‌هامون در مرحله فاز نهایی مطالعاتی هستند. انشالله در آینده نزدیک وارد بازار خواهند شد.
As part of its vision for the future, this knowledge-based company is looking to expand its product list to include molecular analysis kits for cancer cells. The production unit incorporates the latest technology while including the highest quality of raw material. This company uses in-depth scientific research and know-how which is carried out by expert staff to manufacture its high-tech products. It has received its production licenses from the Ministry of Health and Medical Education and obtained international standardization certifications too. This means its products, while matching national standards, also adhere to international regulations, allowing them to easily compete in global markets.
از جمله مجوزهایی که تاکنون ما تونستیم کسب کنیم، اخذ مجوز پروانه تولید از وزارت بهداشت و درمان کشور هست و همچنین ایزو 13485 از IMQ ایتالیا که با اخذ این مجوزها ما توانایی صادرات محصولاتمون رو به خارج از کشور هم داریم. ظرفیت تولید مجموعه ما در حال حاضر 1000 عدد کیت در هفته هستش که با سیاست گذاری و سرمایه گذاری و با توجه به نیاز بازار میتونیم این عدد رو به 3000 عدد کیت در هفته برسونیم.
This company produces 20 different types of kits and a variety of diagnostic kits as well. The production facilities are capable of producing thousands of testing kits per week.
کیت‌های ما از لحاظ نتایج خوشبختانه مشابه نتایج کیت‌های برندهای خارجی هستند. و از لحاظ حساسیت، دقت و صحت ما نتایج خوبی رو ازشون گرفتیم و از کیفیت خوبی خوشبختانه برخوردار هستن. امیدوارم که در آینده نزدیک وارد کیت‌های مولکولی سرطانی بشیم و بتونیم محصولاتمون رو وارد بازار کنیم.
There are numerous opportunities for investment in such a company, particularly as it is already standing on the threshold of exporting its products.
As you might know, medical testing kits are very sensitive items which need to be dependable and accurate. Their continuous accuracy is the most important aspect of their use. A lot of science and research goes into making these products, which are the tools doctors use to help patients. For this reason, quality assurance is key in being able to market these items.
The heart of this company is its highly equipped quality control division. Here, all products are tested for performance and accuracy in each stage of production. This includes testing the raw material used to make these kits. This department is essential for maintaining quality and manufacturing items with zero failure rates.
وظیفه من کنترل کیفیت مواد اولیه و همچنین محصول نهایی هست در این مجموعه که با تلاش فراوان که در زمینه مواد اولیه که در بخش تولید قرار میگیره و همچنین محصول نهایی که وارد بازار میشه از نظر کیفیتی و حساسیتی کنترل میشه. با توجه به کیفیت خیلی بالای مواد اولیه و همچنین دانش علمی که در این مجموعه وجود داره ما میتونیم کیت های بسیار با کیفیت تولید بکنیم و هدف این مجموعه تلاش برای بالا بردن سطح کیفیتی و حساسیتی کیت ها بوده که تا به الان هم به این نتیجه رسیدیم خدا رو شکر.
But that's not all. The Quality Control Unit is also home to the Research and Development Department. One of the activities at this department is to reverse engineer certain items, such as kits used for the study of genetics, which are currently imported.
یکی دیگر از اهدافی که در این مجموعه دنبال میشه مهندسی معکوس محصولات بسیار با کیفیت و بروز دنیا هستند که با بررسی دقیق فرمولاسیون اون کیت ها و بررسی های لازم و تطابق اونها با مؤلفه های ژنتیکی داخل کشور سعی بر بومیسازی و بهینه‌سازی محصولات خودمون رو داریم.
One of the competitive advantages of this company is that it manufactures medical devices that were previously imported. Indigenizing these items has saved the medical sector millions of dollars from capital flight.
بر اساس برآوردی که ما کردیم این 5000 آزمایشگاهی که در حال حاضر در کشور محصولات ما را استفاده میکنن برآورد سالیانه‌ای که وجود داره بین 800 تا 1000 میلیارد تومان کیت‌های استخراج و کیت‌های مولکولی در کشور خریداری میشه که قبل از اینکه تولید کنندگانی مثل ما و همچنین مجموعه ما وارد این عرصه بشن کلیه این محصولات وارداتی بود. در حال حاضر مجموعه ویراژن امکان تأمین 20% این نیازها رو برآورده کرده که در صورتی که ما بتونیم سرمایه‌گذاری مناسبی توی این مسئله انجام بدیم و محاسبات میدانی بیشتری روی این کار صورت بکشه از نظر کشش بازار و تنوع محصولاتی که به سبد کالایی خودمون اضافه می‌کنیم امکان اینو داریم که تا 30 تا 40% نیازهایی که در حال حاضر در کشور وجود داره رو پوشش بدیم.
Another advantage of this knowledge-based company is its link to the Islamic Azad University's Technology Development Center, meaning the research and development division of this company is able to directly benefit from scientific advancements and services provided by the academic institution.
در حال حاضر با تمام مراکز تحقیقاتی و درمانی کشور در حال همکاری هستیم و امیدواریم که در صورتی که بتونیم مشکلاتی که مربوط به انتقال پول از کشورهای خارجی به ایران هست با توجه به اینکه تلاش‌هایی هم صورت گرفته در دولت برای برطرف کردن این تحریم‌ها اگر این هم محقق بشه بتونیم محصولاتمون رو به کشورهای همسایه و کشورهای دیگه صادر بکنیم.
This company has faced numerous challenges over the years, but its trump card has always been its uniquely progressive approach to development.
سرمایه‌گذاری تو این حوزه به دو دلیل به نظر من بسیار سودزا خواهد بود. یکی ارزون بودن نیروی کار هستش اینجا و ارزان بودن زمین و امکانات، از جمله همینطور انرژی. هزینه‌ای که یه واحد تولیدی برای به واسطه برق داره پرداخت میکنه یا گاز خیلی خیلی پایین‌تر از کشورهای دیگه است به خاطر منابع زیادی که ایران داره. لذا اگر سرمایه‌گذاری خارجی به صورت جدی ورود بکنن به این حوزه، سودهای خیلی بیشتری و نسبت به جاهای دیگه میتونن عاید خودشون بکنن و من پیشنهاد میکنم از افرادی که علاقه‌مند هستن تو این حوزه از راه‌های ارتباطی که وجود داره با کارآفرین‌های ایرانی در ارتباط قرار بگیرن و شرایط رو به صورت کامل رصد بکنن.
The US sanctions have marginally impacted businesses in this field by hampering international money transfers. This knowledge-based company views the sanctions as an opportunity to strengthen productions, filling the market void while reducing the country's dependence on imports.
یکی از جاذبه‌های سرمایه‌گذاری که تو ایران وجود داره وسعت ایران هستش و جمعیت ایران که الان قریب فکر می‌کنم 80 میلیون نفر جمعیت ما داریم و سیاست‌های جدیدی هم در حال شکل گرفتنه که خب این 80 میلیون نفر به 100 میلیون و 120 میلیون تبدیل بشه. این فرصت سرمایه‌گذاری بی‌نظیری رو ایجاد می‌کنه. به واسطه اینکه اگر بخوایم آماری بحث بکنیم مثلا الان در حال حاضر تو کشور ایران 5000 آزمایشگاه طبی وجود داره که از این 5000 آزمایشگاه طبی که دارای پروانه هستن و فعالیت میکنن تقریبا 1000 تا از این آزمایشگاه‌ها کار ژنتیک مولکولی انجام میدن، چه به مشاوره‌های ژنتیکی و یا تستایی که مربوط میشه به تشخیص‌های مولکولی. در اخیراً هم خب کووید به این صورت بود دیگه، آزمایشگاه ژنتیک خیلی بیشتر فعال شدن تو این حوزه. این از یک طرف جمعیت بسیار زیادی که تو ایران متمرکز شده، از طرف دیگه پایین بودن هزینه درمان نسبت به کشورهای همسایه.
Research driven by scientific inquiry plays a significant role in product development. At its core, advanced technology is created by adding valuable features to items that have specialized uses. Academic and research institutions are the bridge between ideas and marketable products, and several universities across Iran are providing services to help support knowledge-based startups.
The company we discussed earlier is an example of a knowledge-based company that was born from the support of a growth program at the Islamic Azad University. The program is called Roshd Center, and its main activity is to incubate startups and entrepreneurship. The center is a platform that supports the creation and developments of new businesses in the field of advanced technology development as they start up. It provides services to entrepreneurial teams to successfully implement their ideas and help them compete in national and global markets. These services include offering workspace facilities and managerial, technical, and legal consultations. Usually, startups are incubated at this center for around 3 to 5 years. These centers serve as a type of technical infrastructure and offer a framework for sustainable business growth. The incubators also pursue broader goals such as regional economic growth and diversify the economy and investors. It also provides assistance to women and society's minorities in their entrepreneurial endeavors. The advantage of a university incubator is its upfront link to live research and the most recent discoveries. It is a place where scientific advancement directly meets technology development. Azad universities have some 400 campuses nationwide and hundreds of thousands of students enrolling annually. Each campus is equipped with a Roshd Center. For example, the North Tehran unit has 22 projects currently incubating.
But universities aren't the only place where incubators are found. Science and technology parks are also another area that offers similar services to knowledge-based startup and technology developing businesses. Many of their products are presently streamlined into the market and are also exported to destination markets abroad.
Tech parks are another place where advanced technology is developed for various industries. Based on figures from the Ministry of Research, Science and Technology, there are 42 tech parks and 186 incubators spread across the country. The number of knowledge-based companies has steadily increased over the years. If there were 50 high-tech firms in 2013, Now there are 125 times more than that number in 2021. Right now, there are over 6,200 high-tech firms and knowledge-based companies nationwide. Many of these businesses are active in the field of information and communication technology, machinery equipment, and electronic products. Plus, a large number of the companies are actively producing medical devices and pharmaceuticals. Last year, tech and knowledge-based firms raked in over $5 billion in internal revenues. That's according to statistics from Iran's National Innovation Fund. The Science and Technology Office of the Vice Presidency estimates exports of these products will generate $1 billion in foreign revenues by the end of the year. High technology is a product of advancements in national academic and scientific research. And nearly 70,000 academic articles were published in 2020 alone to show for it. Data from the International Web of Science shows Iran was globally ranked as 16th in 2019 for its cetacean work. All things considered, Iran's tech ecosystem is flourishing. Several industries have benefited from indigenized technology that has facilitated big advancements productions.
Okay, it's time for me to take a short break and pass the action over to my good friend and colleague out there on the field. So, take it away.
A general classification divides enterprises into two distinct categories. The first is labor-intensive enterprises, and the second is knowledge-intensive enterprises. I'm sure that you're familiar with the former, but the latter is primarily concerned with problem-solving, research and development, creativity, and it heavily relies on intellectual skills. Where I'm standing right now is a hub for knowledge-intensive enterprises in Iran. Pardi's Technology Park is home to more than 270 companies, including SMEs, small and medium-sized startups, and large companies. Some of them have already introduced valuable and essential products to the market, whereas the others are still in their burgeoning phases and are clawing their way up. And this place acts as an incubator for them. This tech park is one of the largest of its kind in the region, and was built in an effort to reduce the cost of importing knowledge and provide professional support for creativity and innovation. And I'm going to tell you this, the result has been phenomenal. In this week's feature program, we're going to learn more about Pardi's Technology Park.
Pardi's Technology Park is located in an area measuring almost 60 hectares, which is expandable to 1,000 hectares and is situated 20 kilometers northeast of Tehran. It's under the auspices of the Vice Presidency for Science and Technology and a 14-entity board of trustees comprising of corporate and real bodies from ministries, science centres and academies, headed by the first Vice President of the country. Its objectives are many-fold, but they are all directed towards the growth and development of the economy of Iran. It's set to commercialise the research results and establish sustainable ties between universities and industries, creating synergy between private and state sectors, just to name a few.
When a group of people come to each other and meet each other and make a team, so they need some ambient to help them to grow. At the same time, they need some mentors, some financial aids, and so many things. They need to be a kind of environment to help them to grow. That's why this building and this park is also called a kind of growing system, growing ecosystem for them.
PTP is considered the most pioneering and advanced and largest technology park in Iran, and it's well distinguished by many reputed foreign and domestic organizations. The technology park has great potentials to turn into a major center for economic, research and scientific activities. It also meets the requirements for linking to actual and potential global markets, and its wide-ranging activities have so far been successful.
This park is not limited to knowledge-intensive companies, but also houses and assists technology companies by definition. As you can see, there are different buildings here, and in order to construct new buildings, some certain standards have to be met. There's a board of architectural design that observes and makes sure that each building has unique and creative architectural elements. This is done to make the park visually attractive. Different events are held annually at this place, during which new ideas that are worthy of being marketed new findings of the research done by the companies that are based in this place, and also new products are presented.
Over the past months, with the upsurge in the number of infections and fatalities caused by the coronavirus, PTP has found a new agenda, combating and containing COVID-19, and according to the head of the Paradis Science and Technology Park, it has actually been very active on this new front by utilising scientists' capabilities from all over the world.
We are manufacturing the anesthesia machine with ventilator, which has been created after 7 years of R&D in our company, and it's about 2 years we have provided this unit to the medical centers. Actually, this unit used to be imported from abroad, and by having our production in the medical centers, the hospitals, of course, we are fully providing this product and no need to import anymore.
I, for one, was amazed to learn how wide the scale of scientific and technological achievements of the park have been so far, and couldn't help but take pride in Iran's technological prowess. Let's meet another pioneer.
Yeah, this is called the knowledge-based company because we created a company called Zist Takhmir, which is a pioneer in probiotic industry in Iran. We make the initial effort around 20 years back. In the University of Tehran, we established an R&D based facility there, and after 5 years, we managed to establish a company and started to produce supplements, probiotic supplements, which were very new at that time.
Companies and their research and development centers should subscribe to one of the areas specified and supported by the park. These include, but are not limited to, telecommunication, biotechnology, nanotechnology, pharmaceutical materials, and more. Last year, according to reports, this park exported 50 of its products to 22 countries, and its export value amounted to 27 million euros. And so Paradis Technology Park proved itself as an important asset to the country's economic apparatus to help it fight the deleterious effects of draconian sanctions imposed on Iran.
PTP has its own rather unique way to acknowledge the contribution of international scientists who at some point have added something to the park, and that is sculpting their busts. These sculptures, which are spread across the park, give it a museum-like touch, and of course for visitors it's both informative and entertaining. PTP appears to have been an interesting technology hub for people outside of Iran too. Many ambassadors, politicians, ministers and scientific figures have visited PTP so far.
What you saw in this report was only a small part of the first phase of this large complex, which is called Innovation Paradise. There are going to be some other parts added to this large complex. The second phase is called Health Paradise, and the third phase is called Entrepreneurship Paradise. According to the expansion plan of the park, the complex will eventually measure up to 1,000 hectares, and that will make it the most important technology zone in West Asia. The contribution of these hubs to the overall economic growth of the country is an indicative of their importance in identifying and presenting the country's technological capabilities, and of course, in accelerating its growth. And maybe this large plane over there is a symbol of that. I've been Omid Roshanda, and I will see you next time.
Well, that covers our program for today. Check us out on our Instagram page where you can watch bits and pieces of this show and previous shows. Also, thank you for all of your feedback. If you have a topic you are interested in and we haven't covered it yet, send us an email about it. You never know, we just might make a program on your suggestion. Take care, everyone. I'm Samson Sees you in the next Bazaar.